Okay, let's try this one, number 15. This is one you had on your packets the week before. So I want you to see if you can do it again. Pause the video, and then when you think you have the answer, unpause it and come back. Okay, welcome back. I'm going to read number 15. It says, Jose has 2 tarantulas. He placed sand in a box to house his pets. What is the volume of sand in the box to the nearest cubic inches? Okay, so first thing you may have noticed is that this has a fraction and this has a fraction. And you know I've said I hate fractions, and most of you struggle with it too. So we're going to go ahead. We should know the decimal for 24.5, 24.5. Also, 11 1/4, we should know that decimal is 11.25. Okay, so we see that from the top of the box to the bottom of the box is 24.5 inches, okay? But it wants to know the volume of the sand. Now, the whole box is not covered in sand. So if you look on this side, you notice that this part is just the air. Remember doing this? And I said, so we had to figure out what part was the sand. So in order to figure that out, we take the length of the height of the entire box, which is 24.5, and we take the height of the air, which is 7. A lot of y'all put 7 here. That's not right. It's not 0.7. It's 7.0. Okay, and we subtract that. We have to borrow. That makes it 14. 14 minus 7 is 7. 1 minus nothing. So the height of the sand is 17.5 inches. Okay, knowing that, our volume formula for a rectangular prism is V equals big BH. It's a rectangular prism, so I need to know the area of the rectangle. All right, now we're on our way to solving the problem. Our base times height, so I'm going to use these two because that is the base. That's the top part up here also. So I'm going to do 11.25 times 8. So I'm going to write it out long ways. Okay, 8 times 5 is 40. 8 times 2 is 16. 16 plus 4 is 20, so carry your 2. 8 times 1 is 8, plus 2 is 10, so carry that 1. 8 times 1 is 8, plus 1 is 9. I have 2 behind the decimal, so I just found that the area of my base is 90 degrees. Remember, this number then travels and becomes your big B. So now I have that my volume is 90 inches times the height. What connects my bottom to my top? But remember, I only want the part with sand, so the part that connects from the bottom of the sand to the top of the sand is 17.5. So then we multiply these two numbers, 17.5 times 90. All that first row is going to be zeros because 0 times 5 is 0, 0 times 7 is 0, 0 times 1 is 0. So everything on the first is going to be 0. Mark it out, put your 0. Now we do 9 times 5, which is 45, carry my 4. Now we do 9 times 7, which is 63, and 63 plus this 4 is 67. 9 times 1 is 9, 9 plus 6 is 15. Add it all together. How many are behind a decimal? 1. And you have your answer, D. If you didn't choose D, I hope you know what you did wrong. If you didn't, re-watch these videos as many times as you need so that you can figure out where you went wrong. Okay, good luck on your packet.